A black screen, a metaphor for ignorance, perhaps the natural state of humankind. From birth to death, it's filled with thoughts, colors, and dreams, but at the end, it remains black. In the meantime, let's light a fire. What is ignorance? According to the Cambridge Dictionary, the definition of ignorance is lack of knowledge, understanding, or information about something. Based on this definition, we are all, in some way, ignorant. In fact, human history can be regarded as an incessant war against ignorance. Every single knowledge, ranging from lighting a fire to the complex theory of relativity, is a little triumph in this sense. Ignorance can be dangerous. Sometimes it leaves you speechless. Sometimes it makes you say stupid things.
Patrick! Patrick! Patrick!
My ice cream! It's alive! Ah!
The definition of ignorance is still not that simple. Some specialists say that there are different ways to be an ignorant. One is focused on true facts that we may overcome by studying, reading, or even informing ourselves with reliable sources. But we are definitely not capable to know it all. Another one is about how to do something or how it works. Also, there is an experiential type that regards being familiar with an object. We can choose to live in absolute darkness or just pretend to know it all. But it's an important decision we must face. Sadly, Fatou believes that tragedy strikes at black people only, individually and massively. Her best friend Andrew even explains to her real historical facts that have been shaking up the world. He offers to look up for information so that she may understand more, but she gives no response. She seems too comfortable with her ambiguous view of the world. Fatou's delusion leads her to wrong conclusions. Andrew, an instructed young man, chooses to look at catastrophes from a religious point of view.
We can also see ignorance in the book when Fatou reads the story about a Sudanese slave. She confirms that she is not a slave, comparing herself with a Sudanese slave. She also thinks that because she can speak more than one language and because her father bring her to the country and not a kidnapper, she is not a slave. That is a type of ignorance of what being a slave really means.
We are all ignorant at some point, and ignorance can be dangerous.
10 y 500 no de la seguridad con las navajas. No hagas lo que Donnie no hace. Ay, podría ser más claro. Donnie no.
Or simply a lack of knowledge. On the book, The Embassy of Cambodia, we can find two types of ignorance. One of them is common ignorance. This type of ignorance is harmless. For instance, when Fatou and her friend Anthony are talking about slavery. Fatou tells Anthony, Chinese people have never been slaves. They are always protected from the worst. And Anthony tells Fatou about Hiroshima. She doesn't really know what Chinese people have been through. On August 6 and 9, 1945, the US aircraft Enola Gay dropped an untested uranium-235 gun assembly bomb nicknamed Little Boy over Hiroshima. The destruction was unlike anything in the history of warfare. The second type of ignorance is a dangerous one. It could be harmful or even deadly. When Fatou went to the beach, she saw 9 dead children by the shore. This happened because the children didn't know how to swim. Drowning is the third leading cause of unintentional injury death worldwide, accounting for 7% of all injury-related deaths. There are an estimated 320,000 annual drowning deaths worldwide.